How many of you know that before 1995, there was nothing like free transfer? In fact, players never went on free transfers before 1995. Players were always meant to sign a new contract just at the end of their existing contract before they can be sold to another club. And even if they don't sign, any club coming for them were meant to pay a fee to their existing club before they can sign those players. But something happened in 1995 that changed the dynamics of player transfer for the footballers we know today. Stick around this video and you'll find out. So it happened that in 1990, a young player by name Jean-Marc Bosman, 25 years of age, who then played for RFC Liège, a Belgian club, saw out his contract and a club from France, Dunkirk, was coming to sign him. His Belgian club, even though he had already seen out his contract with them, requested for a fee of 500,000 euros from the French side. And this club decided that we're not going to pay that amount. The Belgian team decided that they were not going to release the player. Then Jean-Marc Bosman, 25 years of age, summoned up courage and took the case to the European Court of Justice. There, he sued his club, RFC Liège, sued the Belgian FA, and sued UEFA. And in that club, he argued that the rules set out by UEFA, which prevented him from leaving the club, even though he has already seen out his contract, amounted to a breach of his right established in 1957 in the Treaty of Rome, which allowed freedom of movement within the European community. It took 5 years of litigation from 1990 to 1995. And finally, on 15th of December 1995, the European Court of Justice ruled that players should be free to move when their contract has expired and the EU clubs could hire any number of European players they want. That was exactly what happened in 1995 that gave birth, that laid the foundations of what we see today as players leaving clubs as free agents. Now we have seen players like Rudiger, players like Alaba, benefiting from this, and it was tagged the Bosman rule of 1995. You can Google it if you want. Bosman rule of 1995. We have seen players like Lewandowski leaving Dortmund for Bayern as a free player. Players like Sol Campbell leaving Tottenham for Arsenal as a free player. We have seen players like Mbappe, Trent Alexander-Arnold, Rudiger, Alaba leaving their clubs for Real Madrid as free players. All because a young boy of 25 years of age in 1990 summoned up the courage to sue his club, sue the Belgian FA, and sue UEFA for something he believed was a breach of his rights. And today, it laid foundation for what we now see as freedom of movement for players.